Good morning, everyone. I am here from Epic Universe at Universal Orlando, the brand new theme park. Right behind me is the dark portal into Darkmoor, which is the Universal Monster Land here at Epic Universe. And we're gonna go inside today and check out everything Universal Monsters. We're also gonna head over to the Ministry of Magic area and check out everything Harry Potter. So let's get started. Check it out, everyone, it's alive, it's alive. Frankenstein is my favorite monster. I'm so excited to go in. I'm hoping we can check it out and meet him today. He does do meet and greet. So check out the dark portal. Oh boy, we're going in. Whoa, it's so spooky. Oh no. Oh boy, we're definitely in Darkmoor. Somebody lives in here, I think. Merging the undercroft and not the... Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Sounds kind of spooky in there. There's catacombs and tombs everywhere. This is great. I'm gonna come back in here at night too, because I hear at night it gives an even creepier vibe. So I'm looking forward to that. Hello. We're gonna have to check out the shop later, but right now I would like to head into Dr. Victoria Frankenstein's Manor. This is where the major ride is housed, Universal Monsters Unchained. The Frankenstein Experiment, I think it's called, a bold word. But this is Dr. Victoria Frankenstein's Manor. She's like the great-great-great-granddaughter or something of Frankenstein. Oh, hello. See, that's the Invisible Man. Just crossing our path at random. Bye. So let's head on in and check out Monsters Unchained. All right, guys, so I'm in the manor. I want to show you some of the queue. So it's really dark and foreboding in here. It really feels like we're like in a haunted mansion. Oh boy. Oh, check this out. They really did a good job of making this feel like, 1920s, when the horror movie genre was really popular and these movies originated. Really cool. Oh. Frankenstein. Pretty cool. All right, guys, so I just got off of the ride. It is just amazing. The rest of the queue is amazing. I stopped filming because, I don't really like spoilers myself, so I didn't want to give a lot away. But, man, you got to come here and ride this and check it all out. It is so good. I love these bags. They're so awesome. They have so much great stuff in this store when you come out of the ride. Again, if you're a fan of the Universal Monsters, they got something for everyone here. You know that? The little hoodie. So cute. Aww. Here's the creature. Wolfman. Dracula. Feels so weird to step back out into the daylight after that. It is so dark inside of the castle. And the ride, it's so neat. But I'm gonna come back here in the dark tonight. And so stay tuned and keep watching this video, because after we finish the whole day, I'll show you this place at night. Now this coaster over here is the Curse of the Werewolf. It is a spinning coaster. I've done it once before and it's pretty tame. It's actually pretty short. So you don't spin too bad. However, it does kind of depend on the weight in your personal ride vehicle, how much you spend. Here it comes. So they're kind of back there spinning, but I'm gonna be over here when they get a little closer. that way, they go back, and then they're gonna come back over this hill. Here they come. They're gonna rotate around. But like I said, it's not real bad, and then it's pretty much over. So if you can handle something spinning, definitely give it a try. All right, now right here at this little shack looking thing, I think it's called DeLacy's Cottage, even though it doesn't really have a sign. I believe here you can get the Frankenstein head pretzel. So it's a pretzel of Frankenstein's head. I believe it's here. And then over here is the Burning Blade Tavern. This windmill does go on fire throughout the day and into the night. I have yet to physically see it happen myself. I guess I just haven't timed it right. But hopefully at some point I can catch it today or maybe tonight. But inside of here is a tavern where you can get some drinks and beverages. And they also have pretzels that are garlic pretzels. They have like a garlic steak pretzel, so it looks like a steak, like a knife steak. If that makes sense. All right, I think I'm gonna get on this Curse of the Werewolf coaster, so I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, guys, Curse of the Werewolf was really fun just now. We spun around a lot more than I did the last time I rode it. So again, FYI, I really think it's how much weight is in your ride vehicle. So if you don't really like spinning, you might not want to do it. Okay, and the whole little town of Darkmoor is just one big circle, because now I'm back to the front. I basically went to the Frankenstein Manor, came out of the ride, went up the path and around, and that took me to the Curse of the Werewolf, and came back down the path. And now I'm back near the front again. So let's check out this area in the front of Darkmoor. And again, we're gonna come back here tonight. And after this, I'm gonna head over to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. It is the Ministry of Magic. It is Paris 1920, so we're heading there next. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned. This is the Das Steakhouse, which is the sit-down eatery here in Darkmoor, but it's not open yet. It's still like 9:45 in the morning. But it's a pretty cool steakhouse. I did get to walk through it before. It's pretty eerie and creepy inside, and the food is kind of monster themed. I'll show you a little bit of the pictures here.
There's only one way to make fire.
So can you see like the food's on a steak? Pretty cool. And they have like the burgers on a black bun. And this is just the outdoor seating area of the Das Steakhouse, but it's kind of like a catacombs. There's some monsters in here. I think I can go in here. So you can sit in here, and it's kind of like being in the catacombs. Check out the monsters up here. Pretty cool. So you can have scary looking monsters at you, looking at you while you dine. Here at the Das Steakhouse. Now they have a monster makeup place here where you can get made up like a monster. I think it's in here. Let's walk in and see. Or I think it's over here actually is where you check in, right over here. Where you can get made up like Frankenstein or the Bride of Frankenstein or different characters. This is another shop, I guess. More merch. Very cool. Okay, yeah, here's the salon area back here where they make you up like a monster. They're getting ready for the day. Check out this Gilman outfit. That's pretty cool. Okay, and somewhere here I thought they had a Frankenstein and Bride of Frankenstein meet and greet. So I'm trying to find that real quick. I don't know if it's started yet. Again, it's still early in the morning. So I'm gonna try to find that. And then we're gonna head to the Wizarding World. So stay tuned. Okay guys, I found it. It's the Frankenstein and Bride meet and greet together. Well, it's gonna be cool.
It's good. So glad to be here. Yes, we are happy you are here. Are you new to Darkmoor? Yes. What do you think? I love it. I think you think it's scary. I think it's like creepily fun. How about that? Creepily fun. Yeah. Yeah, see what that means. He's very smart. He says quite well too. Awesome. Yes. We're happy that you are here.
All right, everyone, here we are. It's the Elder Wand And this is the portal to Harry Potter and the Ministry of Magic. Now, a little bit of backstory. This area is going to mix Fantastic Beasts and Harry Potter together. So when we come into the portal here, we're going to be in 1920s Paris. Here we go. Coming in. It's kind of like we went through a time portal. And here we are, 1920s Paris, which is from the Fantastic Beasts franchise. And this whole area is Paris, and it's just gorgeous, you guys. Here we go. It's so big. If you've been to Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure and been to Diagon Alley and Hogsmeade, they're more packed in and condensed. They really did a good job of spreading out the street layout here. You can really walk around, and it feels like you're in Paris because it is so big and expansive. They have the wands. They have the little spells that you can do, just like in the other two parks. And they have a second generation wand that just came out that you can keep score kind of how you're doing your spells on an app. And it works at all three parks. And I heard that you can kind of level up the spells and keep unlocking different spells in the same portal areas in the three parks. So I think it's definitely worth it to get a second generation wand. This area is just so amazing. Check out this little restaurant back here. It's called the Goblet Noir. It is themed after the place that Grindelwald would hang out. So they serve a little bit more of a German fare food because Grindelwald, you know, was German. Even though this is like a French area. So pretty cool. Check out this on the floor. Ooh. There's just so much to check out. So they have one major ride in this area, which is Harry Potter and the Battle at the Ministry. And for that, we're going to move through the Metro Flu, like apparate from 1920s Paris into more present day England. Like it would have been from the movie, for the Battle of the Ministry. So I'm gonna head that way now. But they do have a show here in the middle. This red circus tent is Cirque d'Arcanu. And I have not seen any of the shows here at Epic Universe yet, but I may go and watch this today. I will be back other times this summer as well. Summer is a great time for shows because you can keep cool and take a break in the middle of the day. And we are going to have lunch right here at Café L'air de la Sirene. I love a good French cafe, and they have some great food here from the menu. So we're going to try this out. So right now, like I said, we're going to head down to the ride, Harry Potter and the Battle of the Ministry, which is down on this side of the area. So again, we came in from here. This was the front. And then I walked over here to the right, all the way around. And now we're coming back to the left. So again, it's a great area to just walk around. If you have a wand and want to do spells, plenty in this area. They have a butterbeer cart here. But since we are in Paris, it's Butterbeer. Butterbeer, I think is how you pronounce it, here in Paris. You can get frozen beer, butterbeer, or regular. And you can also get it in the cafe as well as a butterbeer crepe in the cafe. So pretty cool. All right, Harry Potter and the Battle of the Ministry. Heading on in.
For the ministry.
Thank you. All right, guys, we're heading into the Metro Flu. We're apparating. I just breathed in some fog. Excuse me. We're apparating. And now we are in the Ministry of Magic in England. Check this out. It is so immersive and massive. It's like, wow. Wow, wow, wow. All right, so Professor Umbridge is on trial. Yeah, this is something else, you guys. It is so big and immersive. Again, all the Harry Potter queues for all of their rides have been great. the Hogwarts Castle over at Islands of Adventure, where Forbidden Journey is so much fun, and at Diagon Alley, Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts, where you go into Gringotts Bank, is so amazing. But this is just so big. The scale of it, I just like, wow. Amazing. All right, guys, so I just got off of Harry Potter and the Battle of the Ministry. What a great ride. Wow, the technology is just amazing. I'm really impressed with everything that I've done here at Epic Universe. All of the rides are just high-tech, state-of-the-art. So definitely check it out on your next trip. It's kind of like a motion simulator with screens, but the ride moves down a track. It doesn't really have drops or anything like that, but it does kind of tilt left and right like this. If you have trouble with screens, if you get nauseated by that, you may get a little nauseated from this, but I don't even think it's as bad as some of the screen rides like that would be at Universal Studios or Islands of Adventure. All right, we're gonna head right across the way to the Cafe La Sirene and get something to eat. Let's go. All right, guys, so we're in the French Cafe inside of the Harry Potter world here at Epic Universe. Check out the ceiling, it's so beautiful. It's such a pretty little restaurant. So this place you can mobile order on your phone, and you can scan the QR code to tell them where your table is, and they just bring the food to you. They have many great French entrees here. Like you can get beef bourguignon, they have a nice roast chicken, they have sandwiches, they have a butterbeer crepe. Lots of great stuff. So excited to eat here. All right, guys, check it out. So I got the roasted chicken. Looks fabulous. It comes with green beans, fingerling potatoes, and this isn't really bad. This was only like $17.99, I think, for this plate. So really good food and a pretty decent price for a theme park. All right, guys, now that we got something to eat at the cafe, I figured let's walk around and check out some of these store windows here in the Paris area. I don't have a wand to do spells. I would like to get one though, because man, this stuff seems pretty cool. But I figured we could check out some of the shops, and all the windows are pretty cool. This one's musical instruments. Cool. Look at this little guy just hanging out in the window. Hello. Guess he's a magical creature. Looks like a shoe repair shop. Huh. Pretty cute. Moroccan rug shop. Little niffler things. Oops, he's gonna do a spell. And they drop coins out of the lantern. It's pretty cool. All right, guys, we're back in Darkmoor at night. And the fountain's like glowing red. And the manor's lighting up. Oh boy. This does definitely take on a little bit more of a spooky vibe at night. I mean, I wouldn't exactly say the place was like Candyland in the day, but... Oh, the windmill's on. Let's get closer. Super cool. Get a little closer, guys. Ah, darn it. That was short-lived. By the time I walked back here, it quit being on fire. So it's a super short time that it's on. And you know what? Right when I started the video and I was by the fountain, it was like clock chimes were going off, and it is 8:30 on the dot. So I wonder if it goes off like every 15 minutes or every half hour. But when you hear the chimes, that's when it's starting. But you better be back here by the Burning Blade Tavern, because it's over now. So I hope you can see it a little bit. And this is the Burning Blade Tavern. It still looks closed. I don't even know if it's open. Go try the door. Oh yeah, it's open. Pretty cool. So you can get all kinds of drinks in here and stuff. Pretty neat looking. That little creepy vibe. It's spinning again. If it's gonna start back up. Alright guys, so check it out. Where I met Frankenstein and the Bride earlier today is now the Invisible Man. So it looks like they probably alternate the meet and greets. And again, here's how to find this. Das Steakhouse is right over here, and there was the fountain right here. This is where you come into Darkmoor, and it's right here where it says Monster Treffen, I think. This is the line to get into character meet and greets, whether it's Frankenstein and the Bride or whether it's Invisible Man. I wonder if they have any more monsters. I'm not sure. That's where it is. So pretty cool. There's the manor all lit up. Lightning coming from it. Pretty cool. Well, everyone, I had a great time today checking out Darkmoor, Dark Universe, and the Harry Potter and the Ministry of Magic. The Paris area is just amazing. Harry Potter and the Battle of Ministry ride is just amazing. Both lands are just fantastic. So I have now toured all of the lands. We did Super Nintendo World first. Then I did Celestial Park and the Isle of Berk, the How to Train Your Dragon, the Isle of Berk. And now I've done the last two lands. So we will have more videos coming this summer on the best snacks and food I've been trying as I go. So I'll be collecting a vlog about the best snacks and food that I've had, and also how best to plan your day here at Epic Universe. So I've been coming at different times of the day and checking out the crowds, so we'll be having a video on that as well very soon. If you liked today's video, hit like and subscribe down below to see more, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new video, which is usually once a week. And also subscribe on social media like Facebook and Instagram, CFL Park Hopper on both. Thanks for watching.